Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and this is another battle online replay from Warhammer 2. So what's special about this is that I was actually trying the other days to play against Turin, in one of his streams, and I was as usual, you know, just trying to find the mods and just cancel it as soon as I didn't get Turin. And I did this like 5, 6, 10 times in a row, and in one I actually forgot that I was queued up, and I was actually alt-tabbing in my in Google Chrome, and I just accidentally came back into the game just to refresh the queue, and I found out that I was actually like 2 seconds before a battle began. And that's why I'm controlling Argwylon instead of any wood elves or anything, and I actually have an Autogen army, and not even an Autogen army of my preference. Like it was like the first army that came up when the battle window came up. So yeah, let's see how this battle went. So because I saw it and okay, I can't step back now. The guy just waited for like forever for me to load up because I wasn't in the game, and let's not just be like idiots and just get out of the game just because I didn't want to play it. So I just went ahead and played. So let's take a look at what we've got over here. So the Autogen gave me, the first Autogen, not even one of my preference, gave me a Glade Lord with Prey of Nathrama and Arrow of Kernos. It also gave me 2 Great Eagles with 1 double Sevron, the other one is just free of that. We also got 1 unit of Wild Riders with 3 Sevrons. We also got a Waystalker, and what abilities he's got? Just the standard stuff, Arrow of Kernos, and the rest just passive ones. We also got a Glade Riders with Hangbane Tips, 2 Sevrons. We got 1 Deepwood Scout unit. We got 1 Glade Guard with Hangbane Tips with 2 Sevrons. Make that 2 Hangbane Tips Glade Guard. And just 1 with Starfire Shaft. So that's good. So over here I got 1 Eternal Guard with 3 Sevrons. What's this? Asrai Spears. And some Wildwood Rangers with 2 Sevrons and 1 unit of War Dancer, and I think that's all. So no magic. The Autogen didn't give me any magic, so I'll just go as it is. So for my opponent, he's got 2 Gutter Runners with poison. He's got 1 more up on this way. He also got 1, 2, 3 Skaven Slave Slingers. Yep, with 1 Sevron each. On the front line he's got 2 Storm Vermin with sword and shield. He's got 2 Rat Ogres in the back and a Warp Lightning Cannon, some Skaven Slave Spears to protect it, and for his leadership he's got Skrolk, I think. Is it yeah, it's Skrolk, but I just need to see his spell. So Liber Bubonicus, Rod of Corruption, Stand Your Ground, Pestilent Breath, and some usual old stuff. And he also got a Warlock Engineer with, let's see, oh yes, he's got the Howling Warp Gale, just for any flying units. So let's see how this battle progressed. We're gonna hit start and let's do this. So I leave the Waystalker behind because I didn't see any threat coming up or my way. I'm just gonna stand him here and just starting to shoot. Over here just pulling my Wildwood Wild Riders onto the right flank in order to get these Gutter Runners. I'm just trying to stop them from moving with my Eagles, just try to get the Rat Ogres on this flank as my rest of the army just tries to go in. The Storm and Seal variant of the Storm Vermin are gonna put up a good fight against the War Dancers, but luckily enough my Autogen dropped me some Wildwood Rangers, and these guys are excellent with the, I think they get armor piercing, right? Yeah, they get armor piercing. So yeah, they're gonna get in there and just do some work. So over here, this is where the battle goes really heavy. I try to just stop these Gutter Runners with poison from poisoning my troops. I get 1 Eagle down, I also got the Wild Riders, and I'm just targeting with everything I've got over here onto the Rat Ogres. I'm gonna send the second Eagle to take out that Warp Lightning Cannon because it's only defended by Skaven Slave Spears. And as you can see over here, Skrolk has taken a lot of damage. That's because I dropped some Arrow of Kernos from my Glade Lord and also the Waystalker. And I'm also just shooting him with some of the Deepwood Scouts or the Hangbane Tips. Yeah, some arrows being dropped in here, but I don't remember which one is shooting where. I think I get the Deepwood Scouts to shoot after the Rat Ogres over here. He's trying to get a Plague Monk summon right into the back of me. I'm just gonna drop a Prey of Nathrama real quick and just turn everybody to shoot it, because I can't have my backline interrupted at any cost. The way Stalker over here just doing some work. I don't know what he's shooting. I probably forgot him throughout the whole match, I guess, but at least he's a ranged unit, so he just shooted whatever he could find. So over here, as you can see, my Eagle is doing great work against the cannon. He's already destroyed 2 and only 1 remains. I don't know if it's gonna be factional anymore. I think it will, yeah. So the Skaven slave spears are wavering just at the side of this eagle. The opponent of mine tried to actually won the right side. My wild riders, not wildwood riders, are on the run. He's also got in the back of mine some gather runners and just free shooting at my archers over here. My Ghost Stalker is trying to do some damage, but it's not optimal to shoot with that guy. But still, as you can see, yep, and 1 arrow is being dropped in here, just clipping 1 model. And we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. The balance of power starts to come a little bit on our favor, because that arrows of Kernos are doing some really heavy work against Lord Skrolk. He's also being targeted down by the archers. Over here, he's gonna soon remember this flank over here and just gonna start sending everything he's got into the back of my archers, which is when I'm just gonna pull these war dances over here, I think. The eagle still here, still trying to harass. 1 cannon left. He's gonna try to go for it. I just fainted charge. I don't want the spears to come after me. I'm just gonna try to get in here, just get the terror out, so I can just recommit all of these troops into the right side of here. My opponent is actually busy trying to save Skrolk, which I think is down. Yeah, he wasn't able to save Skrolk. And that's as soon as Skrolk goes down, he finally remembers the units on the right flank, and he sends them after me. So as I said, I immediately re-pull some of my troops to go after here. I drop a Prey of Nathrama onto this ones, and I'm just gonna send the Lord in there, just hoping I get them a route, and you can see that they're already routing. These gather runners decided to go into melee just to stop my guys from shooting. I'm just gonna try to disengage with 1 unit, just get them in the back in order to attack these ones, but as you can see, they're already wavering. They can't stand up much. Since Skrolk is dead, the leadership is just off all across the board for the Skaven. They just can't do much without their leadership. So, okay, what's that? Oh, it's the Deepwood Scout. No, it's Hangbane Tips. Okay, no, it's actually the Deepwood Scouts, these green arrows. Okay, I see. So my Wildwood Rangers just keep on going, just trying to get these guys to get them off the battlefield, just trying to never make them, never get them back into the fighting, but I guess I just retreat over here. Anyway, my Hangbane Tips, the Glade Riders, I'm just chasing this other flank over here. The cannon is offline. 1 eagle is actually going down just because of the help of the Clanrad Spears over here. These guys are tougher to break than Skaven Slaves, so yeah, they did some work against my eagle over there. I think it's gonna be driven off, but at least I got the other one almost at half health, which is pretty damn nice. Because right now my enemy doesn't have anything. It might be a lot of flags around the map, but it's really not much. If he tries to come after my archers, just 1 volley is enough to just break everything that is gonna try and do this. So as you can see, my Waystalker is almost out of ammunition. He's been firing throughout the whole game. Some last gather runners with poison are trying to desperately win against the Wildwood Rangers and the Deepwood Scouts, which also run out of ammunition, so why the hell not send them into the fray. It's not gonna be a messy fight against the gather runners. I think they're gonna be just fine. And all I'm doing right now is actually just hunting stuff down. As you can see, there's 1 minute more going, but it's mostly just these guys trying to get back. The gather runners fighting over on that side, and I'm just recommitting. I'm just charging with my Hangbane Tips over here, the Glade Riders. Also, I'm sending the eagle on the other side. I dropped the Prey of Nathrama because I wanted to pull my eagle out of there, and because he was going really down fast. And right now, since he's immobilized, I'm just gonna shoot him with whatever I've got. This Glade Rider is gonna come in here, just get the final charge, and I think that's everything. What's that back here? It's a Glade Guard. And yeah, that's how it went. So a really fun fight for me, because I was like on Google, on YouTube, just watching Turin stream, just having some fun time, just smoking, drinking, you know. And I went back into the game, and it was like the counter was like on 3 seconds for the game to start, and I was like, oh dear God, I don't want to do this. But yeah, it would be rude not to play it. It's fucked up. Like I don't like it when it happens to me, so I did it anyways. So I can't really say much about my tactic over here. Mostly it was just going to the front line, just get enough kills, just stop the Skaven from reaching my back line. I used even Prey of Nathrama not into any valuable targets like you know, Rat Ogres and stuff. I used it even on summoned Plague Monks, because if those guys got into my backline, it would be a really messy fight for me. So I used these immobilizes in order to just clear whatever tried to come through my way. The Hangbane tips, oh my god, 135 kills, quite amazing. The Eagles just, do these guys got terror? I don't remember, but they did some work. Even the Glade Lord, oh my god, look at the Waste Ogre, 125 kills, that's pretty sick. And he was like shooting arrows of Kernos on Skrork, just tanking his health pretty amazingly. So for my enemy over here, it was a really nice build against standard Wood Elf armies, but I guess you can't be ready for Autogen armies. So yeah, Autogen wins in this one, just because it was something that was not expected. And that was it. No info, just a nice round number for kills on my side. As you can see here, the only troops that got any kills are just these runners, a few Rat Ogres, and the Storm Vermin over here. Obviously these guys were fighting Wildwood Rangers, so that's why their kills are so low. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed, guys. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and I'll see you next time.